I wrote in my journal, "You are going somewhere where nothing will be familiar. Have fun." We set off to travel overland across West Africa. We used cargo ships, bush taxis, and small boats to travel like the locals do, from small village to small village. We came to get to know the people, but what it did was change our lives forever. We began our trip by acclimating to the weather by hanging out on the beach just outside of Accra. Small fishing villages line the coast. On our first day, we set out to meet some local fishermen.
Yeah. We make the boat, we cut the tree, we cut the big timber, then we carve it. We carve it with our hands.
With your hands?
With our hands. We get some small trees to use, then we carve it. Then the inside, we share it. We have places that you can sleep, you can rest. And some place there is water, so there is all the time to clear the water off. Because the waves can blow, the water will come inside. That is his work, blowing the water off. Now we are coming. So as we are coming like this, you see, 1, 2, then the ship will come fast.
The boats ever turn over? The boats ever flip over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, always.
That's not good.
Always.
It was time to head north towards the Volta region, an area of thick, dense rainforests. The plan is to catch a yam boat that leaves once a week and crosses Volta Lake. It would give us access to villages completely isolated from the rest of the world and get us about 2/3 of the way across Ghana.
We have been waiting over 2 hours to get on the yam boat. I don't know why they have to have you here 2 hours before they leave, but I think we're close. There's a huge amount of people here. We're hoping the rains are going to hold off every afternoon. There's a big fat rain, so we're not due to arrive until tomorrow evening, so it's an all-night journey. So friendly here. Everybody wants to shake our hand and meet us and just say hello. Everybody just walks up and shakes your hand. Wants to know how you're doing. We work very, very hard. Stop being completely and totally amazed by how these women hold things on the top of their heads balanced perfectly. I mean, I can't even imagine how many pounds that must be, but I do know that they start out very young as children practicing with buckets of water on their head, because I have seen that. If I could pronounce the name of this island, I would. So because it's an island, this yam ferry is their only connection to the outside world. I'm pretty sure they're completely self-sufficient without electricity or any type of every port we're stopping at is picking up yams. You can see the guys over there loading up the yams, so obviously they're yam farmers. And there are people getting off carrying bread and goods that bring them. So probably once a week when this boat docks here, people get their bread and other things that they need. That means we're leaving. So we're now on the ferry, which is a giant wooden boat, and it was really interesting to get on the ferry because we were getting ready to walk through the water, which we really don't want to do because there's these little snail disease things. Anyway, I was getting ready to walk in the water when this big African guy came and picked me up over his head and lifted me, I don't know, probably like 5 feet into the boat. It was amazing. And then, to my total surprise, they picked Tony up, one person, same person, picked Tony up and lifted him over his head. I mean, these people are strong, so that was really cool. It took a little while to get the motor started. This boat is listing a little bit, all the weights on one side. I don't know if they just don't know to even it out, I'm not sure, but there's also somebody bailing back here the entire time we're on this trip, and it's just so funny. Molly and back to Ghana.
So now you're going to
we're going to... So we made it off the Tro-Tro about 4 hours. I was sitting by the window seat, which I thought was a good thing, but everybody's laughing at me. So I can't see myself, but I can imagine that I'm very dusty or something, and I feel like I really need a shower. First Tro-Tro ride. Waiting for the bus to Mole Park, and somebody helped us get some food right off the grill. We've got 2 different kinds of fried yams. Just in these bags, they're hot. They're good. This is some sort of salt, some sort of sauce, some fried plantains, a little bit different than bananas, and fish. Very good, and it's cheap. It probably costs $1 for everything. Very good.
We made it to Bolgatanga in the north of Ghana and met Rashid. He told us about a village that wove bolga baskets. It was something I had wanted to see. I had these baskets at home in America. The name of the village was Gungabisi.
I do believe this is all for us. We're being welcomed to this village of the people who make the bolga baskets that I love so much, and wow, this is incredible. Welcoming. These are the baskets that I love so much, the bolga baskets from Bolgatanga. And this is Rashid. He's been our friend and guide. He's helping this village, trying to expose these baskets to help the people.
They have to get this one before they can pull here, like this, before they bring it here, and then this small boy will do it before they start in. So we also explain.
So this takes a long time
It just
to
takes
do
a long
one
time
to
to
one,
do
one
one
basket.
But you have to, that's your job. You have to take time and do it finally, neatly.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a starting of a round basket, which is what I have, which I just held up.
That's the one is weaving.
Very nice. I have these baskets in America. I love them.
Love them.
We're going to go tour their little village. Everybody in Africa is just hoping that they can get some help. They all need food. They all need schooling. And orphans, really. Like their parents have died. And so the whole village takes care of them.
Yeah,
Cows and goats. And
We apparently surprised one of the elders who had just arrived himself.
hello.
but here, that's the place we are cooking.
Oh, that's where you cook. Grind your millet down.
Millet and then
With stone? With stone?
with the stone.
Everything has a beat. Everything has rhythm. Ah, it's nice.
This is the stones which we used to chalk here, to put here and chalk so that you put the firewood here and put the firewood here so that it will do it.
It's amazing to experience this. I took pictures of the children, then showed them on my camera. I'm sure some have never seen themselves before.
And so where do you get your water today? Do you have a well?
Sometimes we used to go to the river. We have some small dams.
To the river?
Yeah,
And that's your drinking water?
yeah,
also?
you're drinking some of them.
Do you know how much it would cost to build a pipe into the ground?
Yeah,
I mean, roughly
roughly maybe like 30 million.
13 million?
Yeah, 30 million. Yeah, before you get it by 3 of them or 2 of them.
It is completely overwhelming, the aid that Africa needs. It's a tough, sad life here, but I can't go there. They are still happy people. Everyone thinks that maybe we can help them from America. They all dream of going there, but realistically, it will probably never happen. We were treated very well here. After an unbelievable visit and adopted an entire village, we were thanked and given a live chicken and peanuts. They sang and danced to say goodbye. I taught the children some handshakes and we left. We left Ghana and continued our journey north across West Africa to Timbuktu, Mali. People ask me, why do you travel? You travel to come back a different person, to be changed, not the same as when you left. When we got on the plane, I remember saying, I hope Africa doesn't change me forever. We made it to Timbuktu and I cried. 4 weeks traveling overland through West Africa, I was ready to go home. But I was in Timbuktu, so I cried. 3 days on a boat down the Niger River and another week of constant bus travel across 3 countries, I was finally getting on an airplane and going home. Later, back in America, life returned to normal. We aired our African documentary on local television. Now, film is a funny thing. It seems the more times you see an image, the more it becomes part of you. Gunga Bisi was an image. We kept in touch with Rashid, and Rashid kept in touch with Gunga Bisi. Rashid found a well contractor in Bolgatanga, Arako Construction. Arako gave us a bid of around $4,000 US for a clean water well. We decided that it was possible, so we made a plan. Rashid would send us baskets and we would sell them to raise money. These were the very baskets that made me want to travel to Bolgatanga. The baskets we had filmed being made in Gungabisi. The baskets from the village that needs water. It worked. The baskets arrived. But there was an extra cost, about $800 of unplanned shipping expense. Suddenly we had baskets that we could not sell. We started offering them for a $100 donation that came with a video of the women of Gungabisi making the baskets. We sold 20 and suddenly had $2,000 towards the well. With only 10 left, it was obvious we needed help. We became involved with our local Rotary group in Gold Beach, Oregon. They took the project on as a World Community Service project. For the next year, we made presentations at various groups and raffled the remaining baskets for large donations. And then, nearly 2 years later, we had the money to build a well in Africa. We sent half the money and the construction began. We made our plans and promised to pay the balance to Araco upon seeing the completed well. And then I realized I had to go back to Africa.
So here we are, we're back in Ghana. We're slowly making our way to Bolgatanga. We thought there was a ferry here, a motorized ferry that takes cars over, so it was going to be a larger ferry. But apparently that's not happening anymore. So we're going to take one of these giant canoes with the motor and all the local people. So unfortunately we have about 3.5 hours to hang out in this little port and wait. So I was lucky enough to find a spot to have a cold beer, even though it's only 11 a.m. in the morning. But what are you going to do in a small little village? So they've turned on some music for us. And the best news is they had fans. I have been looking for a fan for a week, and I haven't found one. So happened to be a fan at this spot, and I bought it for a CD, which is like 70 cents. And they're so happy to entertain us. They're so thrilled that we're here. They can't believe we're taking the ferry, so I don't know what that means. We're getting ready to board the ferry, or the canoe. I guess we're going to try and walk on this plank and get into the boat before they push it out. American. America. You want to see America?
Yes. So I want to go there and see.
Yeah. So we're on the ferry now. This is about a 2-hour ferry ride, and we're actually traveling to one of the most isolated parts of Ghana. Very good. Okay, here we go. We're going back to the village of Gungabisi. We've been gearing up for this and waiting for this for 2 years, and we're really excited to see the women and the children and the village. And Rashid is sitting in the front seat. Yeah, there's Rashid helping us make it happen, and Tony is driving. Yeah, good job.
Walking into Gungabisi 2 years later was like an out-of-body experience. I recognized the women, and little had changed. The men sat, the women danced and greeted us. It was hard to believe that this was really happening. For the past 2 years, this was a moment I had dreamed of.
She wants to say this is the second 2 years back that you people came here and you sat together. And you took the initiative to go to your hometown and then bring in something. We thought you are forgetting about us. But you have tried and remembered, and you are back here. We thank you very much. The time you came here, they didn't know that you still remember of them. And today you are back here. You have brought some good project to us. Every living creature will benefit from the water you are going to give us. We thank you very much.
You're good people. Yeah. That's why I tell. And then God give them a good people.
God, I hope I don't start crying. Wow, I'm a bit overwhelmed. And I can't even describe what this experience is like. I wish everybody in their life could have an experience like this. It's a beautiful thing to bring the world together and to take care of each other. The time had come. We walked to the construction site to see the well for the first time. Amazing, Rashid. Have you ever felt so good?
Yeah, I'm feeling so good.
I see the water. I see the water. Oh my God. Wow. And they're pulling all that dirt up by hand. Buckets, right? Right? They're bringing it up in buckets. Oh my God. No wonder it takes 2 months. Yeah.
Do you remember?
I remember. Is it millet?
Yeah,
millet. Millet. So we found this child just happening to be driving through town today, working on our well project here in Bolgatanga, and we probably frightened him because we saw him and we all jumped out of the car and ran to him, noticing that maybe we could help him with a hand. So this is the most incredible thing ever, that we're in his home, and it's working. We got involved with the LN4 Give a Hand project through a nearby Rotary group. They have designed, manufactured, and are now distributing prosthetic hands around the world. They asked us if we would like to take hands to Ghana. We said yes. And after a 3-hour training of how to fit the hands, they were packed and ready to go.
Where are you from?
America.
Take me to America.
Take you to America.
You take me there.
You have to pay attention because I'm not going to be here, and then you're going to have to do this by yourself. That's great. That's amazing. We just fit Alfred, who lost both of his hands over 20 years ago in a car accident. So it's pretty amazing stuff going on here. Amazing what these hands can do. Anyway, we're just going to give him one hand because the 2 hands, it's too difficult to. But he'll have to practice with it and make it work out. He'll figure out what to do. And now he has a hand, so pretty exciting. When planning our return, we had Rashid find 4 other villages we could visit to assess for future water projects. We found a surveyor's map that showed the small villages around Bolgatanga. We are about 10 miles outside of the city of Bolgatanga, and we're on a bush trail. We're going to a village called Anatim that Rashid has found that needs water. This would be the second village that we are hoping to raise some money for a clean water well. They desperately need water out here. And this is a whole new type of travel. It's called voluntourism. It's where what we're doing, and a lot of people are starting to do it, is you spend your vacation time actually helping other people in other countries and doing projects. It's a feel-good thing to do, and yeah. So we're approaching one of the watering holes. Yeah. Oh, I see. They dig holes so they're not right in that water with the animals. The meaning of the song is that the water is very sparse here. There's very little water. Yeah, they're just really hoping we can help them with some water. It's so hard to live in Africa and not have water. I just can't imagine. Amazing. The women in this village are amazing. So the women are doing doing their circle and welcoming dance for probably about the last 45 minutes. And now the men and the chief are heading our way to add into the celebration. I'm taking pictures of these beautiful children and showing it. They love to see themselves on film because they don't have any way to see themselves otherwise. They don't have mirrors or windows or cars or anything that we're used to looking in the mirror all the time ourselves.
After a 4-hour visit, we left the village with baskets, shea butter, and live birds. One of the best parts of travel is food, different, exotic, and oftentimes cheap. We especially love street food and will try almost anything.
This is the best way to have food. You eat the local food. It's 30 pesos, which is less than 30 cents, so, you know. And this is beef, but we're just having the hot sauce on top.
Sometimes the risk is high, and this was one of those times I got sick.
Again?
That's the hot sauce.
Again? It's hot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
There it is. Beans and rice. It's good protein because you haven't been eating a lot of meat. Well, I haven't.
I spent a number of days in the hotel room sick while Tony went out to visit other villages and check on the progress of the well.
There's the water. So they put the mold, and then the concrete goes between the mold and the wall.
Yes.
I see. Okay. There's
Down.
After checking on the well, Tony went to visit the next village, Bongo Guru, Asaloko.
Okay, we're heading down a bush, kind of a off-road track here. It looks like kind of more of a footpath or bicycle path to Bongo Gurugo. Yes? Yeah. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And we're way out. We've gone probably about 20 miles north of Bulga on a dirt road that was a road for a while, and now, like I say, we're on a path. So we're approaching the village.
Okay. Good morning.
We are way out. There's not even a road out here. So we've been walking now for 30 or 40 minutes. We're following it. We're going to their current water source. I mean, I have no idea. So this is the way they're filtering their water. They're actually, when they come here, they get all the water out first, and then new water, seeps up, and then that's the fresher water that they can then drink. But it's still, it's So there's about 1,500 people in this area, and again, it's not in one part. I mean, you have homes that are spread out all over the place. So this is it.
You can see how they see.
So this is how they make the feed for the chickens. They take the manure and they put it in the ground in the pot, and then termites come up from underneath the ground and they process it. And you could see the termites in there. And so that's how they make the feed.
Then they will be feeding.
Right. Guinea fowl.
Yes, don't worry, I will do that for you.
And that's how that works. Okay. All right, well, we're leaving the village now. This is our second village. This is Bongo Gurungo Asoloko. And it's been a very nice stay. Everybody's been very welcoming to us. And wish Terry was here. We'll have to show her the video and tell her all about it. Anyway, I'll see you back at home.
When people find out you are going to Africa to volunteer, suddenly everybody wants to help. Just days before leaving, we walked into a local wine bar and a friend gave us a $100 bill. He said, find a girl who will use this to start a business that will benefit her community. Rashid found 4 girls. They each wrote an essay describing how they would use the money. We read the essays and gave the award to Bridget Congo. She started a breeding program of goats for the widows of her village. So we're here at Gungubisi again, and we're taking some of the final shots before the well is completed. I'm not feeling well today, so badly that I've been in bed for about 3 or 4 days with nausea and serious cramping like I've never felt before. So I actually had to go to an African hospital today, which is something I've never really wanted to do. Doctor wanted to test me for typhoid and malaria. Very glad to report I don't have either of those diseases. And if that wasn't enough excitement today, yesterday when we were in our hotel where we've been for 7 nights doing our work here, doing our scholarships and our hand projects, we were evacuated immediately, quick-like, because there was a family dispute over the property of the hotel. And there was a lot of huge African men with weapons, machetes and sticks and mullets, and anyway, Rashid came to the door and he's like, we must pack. 3 guys came in and got us out of there fast, and that was an interesting experience. We're in a new hotel now, and because I'm feeling better and I'm on about 3 medications, I'm going to go ahead and make it to the ceremony, which is going to happen in about 2 days. So very cool. We're having a banner made for our celebration in Gungubisi, and these guys are working on it right now. Fascinating to see. They stenciled the letters on. They're probably kind of upset about my long name. And then they're using razor blades to cut it all out, staple it down. We're still waiting for the well to be completed. That's our first sign. That's our first time we've actually put anything down with our foundation name on it, so it's pretty exciting. And we're doing it for the first time here in Africa, go figure. It's amazing. They can make an instrument out of a looks like a stick, a hollow stick, and a couple cans of milk. Very inventive. 1 more day till completion for the well. Feeling a little bit better today. And that's it. In 2 more days we'll be on a bus back to the coast. One more village. I was feeling better, so I decided to visit Bongo Dua.
Rashid's kind of leading us on a trail to make sure we can get through. We're going down another bush trail here to our 3rd village that we're doing a site inspection for. It's called Dua. And And yesterday doing this, we kind of broke the car, and so we spent the afternoon fixing it, having a guy weld the muffler back on. So I just want to make sure that we always get back.
Yeah, me too. It's amazing. This is just a footpath, but this is how we're getting to this village. It's hard to believe this is even real, you know, but it is. And I can't even tell you how many miles or kilometers we're out here. It took us almost an hour to drive out here, mostly on a dirt, bumpy road, but then on nothing. This is just like flat ground. So here come the women.
I'm coming, let me call.
Okay, so we're watching the shea butter process, and so it comes out as a nut, and then they crack it, and then they pound it. I saw that the other day. And so what are they doing here?
They are now extracting the oil.
Extracting the oil. So they've taken the powder, and did they boil it?
They boil this one.
You boil it first.
You boil it with the seed, the back. You get this one.
Right, you take off the shell.
Yeah, you pound it into this.
Right.
Put it in the pot.
Right.
Then in the hot pot. Then you roast it for some time.
And then
you now take it to the mill.
Okay.
It will mill it this way.
I see.
Then you begin to extract like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you are now extracting the oil.
Wow. And so from there, is that it? And then it hardens?
No, after this, they will extract and then you get the oil. The oil is beginning to show. And then you see the oil up, which will be white.
Right.
You take it and boil it.
I see.
Then you sieve it.
Wow.
And then it will turn to the oil.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they're mostly doing all of this just to get the oil?
Yes, please.
Wow.
You see the oil?
And then you can see the oil.
What is your name?
Justina.
That's what
Bukari.
Justina.
Bukari.
And you're the assembly woman of this village.
Yes, please.
It's nice that it's a woman's, you
Yeah.
know. I've seen a couple, but they're men.
Yeah,
And so is
very
that
small.
rare or?
Yeah, we are in the assembly. We are about 53 or 54, and we are only 8 women.
Oh wow. I can't help but love a woman leader. I'm sorry. Can't help it. I'm gonna walk to the water source that they're currently using right now in this little village, and see what that's like and how far they have to go for it. 2 miles for water, several times a day, I'm sure.
We made it to the big celebration. It would go all night, but not for us. We would leave Bolgatanga early the next morning for our journey back to America.
Well, we've made it. We made it to the commissioning of the well and the celebration. I'm so happy to still be here. I'm still not feeling well, but this is really amazing. Speechless.
I would like once again to thank all those who have gathered here to join us in receiving our guests, especially Mr. and Mrs. Tony. And to them, I say a hearty welcome to them for providing us this water project.
same women we originally met in the village, the women that make the baskets. It's amazing.
The women of Gunga BC's Baskets Weaving Group all had t-shirts made for the big celebration. Tony and I received official titles from the village and were given more gifts. We made speeches and ended the night.
I have carried all of you in my heart and in my mind for 2 years. Bringing you clean, safe water may be the most important work I've done in my 40 years. I will keep you in my heart. I will keep all of you in my heart and cherish this moment forever.
It's our final visit to Gunga BC. The well is just so close, but we just can't stay any longer. I have a medical condition that we don't know what it is, so we really need to get back to America, which is still going to take like 5 days. But I'm out of breath. I can't seem to catch my breath. So anyway, we're so close. So we're just going to have Rashid send us some pictures of when it's totally completed, the pump is installed, and the water is coming out. The celebration was totally awesome last night, and that's it. Leaving Africa.
Asala kami tarana bele nera kabo sala dunya dunya zuo sala tella beto bota tarana doro bala bota tarana doro bala bota minna.
This is where we are now.
Here we are. We're ready to keep working, and we're going to try and get 5 more wells.
And Rashid is in America for the first time. He's been here for about 2 months now. We have 1 more month to go, and we want to thank you for enjoying the film today, and we'll just see you on the next round.
Thank you for coming out. Peace out. Bye.
I think that's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm not talking to you.